Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Black History Not Taught in Schools mini-series here on my channel, where we highlight Black history figures that are most likely not taught in schools. So this is featuring the Black History flashcards from urbanintellectuals.com. So urbanintellectuals.com is where you go if you would like to order these flashcards. These videos are not sponsored. They are simply for informational purposes only. So, yeah. So, let's get into the Black History figures for today. I have volumes 1 and volume 2 here, and volume 2 is highlighting the women of Black history specifically. So, we are up to day 22. Today is 2/22, so let's see who we have. Oh, and we have some great ones for this 22nd day of February. We have James Baldwin and Harriet Tubman. So, first up, we have James Baldwin, August 2nd, 1924 to December 1st, 1987. So, James Baldwin was a novelist, essayist, playwright, poet, and African American social critic. He explored palpable yet unspoken intricacies of racial, sexual, and class distinctions in Western societies, most notably in the mid 20th century America. He fictionalized fundamental personal questions and dilemmas amid complex social and and psychological pressures, thwarting the equitable integration not only of Black people but also gay and bisexual men while depicting some internalized obstacles to such individuals' quests for acceptance. That is a mouthful, a whole mouthful, but yeah. So he became a spokesman for the civil rights movement in 1963, and he published a long essay, The Fire Next Time, in which he predicted the outbursts of Black anger to come. So, this is James Baldwin. So if you are interested in reading any of his works, then you can look him up. There is a lot of information out there about James Baldwin. So, I only have 5 bullet points here that is highlighted, but even in these 5 bullet points, it says a lot about the things that he did. So, James Baldwin, card 22 of volume 1. Next, we have card 22 of volume 2, and it is Harriet Tubman. Born around 1822 and transitioned March 10th of 1913. All right. So she escaped being enslaved. She was an abolitionist and armed spy during the Civil War. She escaped from slavery and began freeing her family members through a connected network of safe houses called the Underground Railroad. Led approximately 300 enslaved people to freedom in the North during her lifetime, earning her nickname Moses. She served as a soldier, American spy, cook, and nurse in the Union Army during the Civil War. She continued to work in support of women's equal rights and the right for a woman to vote until her death in 1913. John Brown shared his plans to raid Harper's Ferry with her. She was buried with military honors in Fort Hill Cemetery in New York. So, I feel she is, of course, probably one of the most famous enslaved of the enslaved people, Harriet Tubman. So she is most likely taught about in schools. I think she is taught about in schools, but nonetheless, we are still highlighting all of the figures in order. So, yeah, if you want to know more about what she did, then you can look her up. And one thing that I do like to highlight when I am looking up Black History figures is that I go to a site that is ran also by the Black community. So, yeah, be mindful of the information that you get because some of it could be changed or biased towards a certain type of narrative. So, yeah, be mindful of that. But those are the two figures for day 22 of the Black History Not Taught in School mini series. I hope that you all are enjoying this information because I definitely am. So, I hope that you all have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day. And again, if you are interested in these flashcards, then you can head over to urbanintellectuals.com and you can find these cards there. There is, I believe, 5 volumes of these cards to date. So, yeah, those are the two Black History figures highlighted for this 22nd day. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up and supporting these videos. I enjoy making them and I learn something new every day. So this is day 22 and I will see you in the next one.